Welcome to the class 10. Those who are preparing for December 2019 exam. Today we will see some of the important topics of management. The first topic is building blocks of competitive advantages. What are the competitive advantages of the building blocks? The building blocks of competitive advantage includes the following. The first is efficiency. Increasing number of e-business view, customer relationship serves as a basis for achieving. Then you have quality. Quality should be maintained properly. Innovation. Innovation is a legitimate business function. New ideas and techniques are required for managing the large scale of corporate advantages, enterprise. Then you have responsiveness to customer. The development of customer relationship management is a result of optimism expressed by many managers. Let's see what is the learning, reinforcement, punishment and extinction. These are very important terms of organization behavior. These may be asked in your exam, in the coming exam. The first term is learning. It is defined as a relatively permanent change in behavior as a result of direct or indirect experience. Then you have reinforcement. What's reinforcement? The process by which certain types of behaviors are strengthened is known as reinforcement. Then you have punishment. What is punishment? It is the opposite of reinforcement. Punishment tends to lower the probability of response by following it with an unpleasant consequences. Then you have extinction. Alternative to punishing undesirable behavior is extinction. Then you have instrumental and terminal values. These are very important values, can be asked in your exam. The first is instrumental values. What are instrumental values? It reflects the means to achieve goals. That is, they represent a acceptable behavior to be used in achieving some end state. A list of instrumental values. A person is ambitious. Then it is an instrumental value. He is broad-minded. He is capable, cheerful, clean. Then you have courageous, forgiving, helpful, honest, imaginative, independent, intellectual, logical, obedient, self-control. Then you have direct set of values, which are terminal values. It represents the goal to be achieved or the end state of existence. A terminal value is an ultimate goal in a desired status or outcome. Then you have the terminal value list. A list of terminal values are a comfortable life, exciting life, a sense of accomplishment, a world of peace, equality, family, security, freedom, happiness, freedom from inner conflict, national security, pleasure, self-respect, social recognition, true friendship, a mature understanding of life. Then you have the locus of control. What is locus of control? It refers to the belief that individuals are master of their own fate. An individual's generalized belief about internal versus external control is called locus of control. Locus of control is of two types. The first locus of control is internal locus of control. Those individuals who believe that they can control their destinies are internal locus control people. Then you have external locus of control. Those individuals who believe that what happens to them are controlled by outside forces such as luck or chance. They are known as external locus of control people. Let's move further. Then you have components of personality. What are the different components of personality? Three components of personality includes, the first major component is it. That is, it is only the part of personality that is present at birth. It is inherited, primitive, inaccessible, and complete unconscious. Then you have ego. What is ego? Ego is logical, rational, realistic part of the personality. The ego evolves and draws its energy from the id. One of the functions ego is to satisfy the id urges. Then you have superego. Superego, it is the moral component of the personality. It has two parts. The first is the conscious. The conscious consisting of behaviors for which we have been punished and felt guilty. The ego ideal containing the behavior for which we have been praised and rewarded. Then you have self-efficacy. This is an important term in OB, can be asked in your coming exam. Self-efficacy. What is self-efficacy? Refers to an individual's belief that he or she is capable of performing a task. The higher the efficiency, the more confidence in the ability of the person to succeed in a task. There are four sources of self-efficacy. The first is prior experience, behavior models, witnessing the success of others. Then you have persuasion from other people. Finally, you have assessment of current physical and emotional capabilities. Let's see another term, very important term, halo effect. What is an halo effect? It is a barrier to perception. Under the halo effect, a person is perceived on the basis of one trait. A halo effect is operating when we draw a general impression about an individual based on intelligence, social ability, and appearance. Next is the important term known by the stereotyping. This can be asked in a coming exam. What is stereotyping? It is also a barrier to perception. In stereotyping, the person is perceived according to a single category. Stereotyping is a generalization about a group of people. Stereotyping is used when we judge someone on the basis of our perception of the group to which or she belongs. It means of simplifying a complex world, and it permits us to maintain consistency. Then you have Pygmalion effect, very important effect in organization behavior, can be asked in a coming exam. It is also known as self-fulfilling prophecies. It refers to the situation in which our expectations about people affect our interaction in such a way that our expectations are fulfilled I hope you liked the lecture. If you like the lecture, do subscribe the channel and share with your friends who are preparing for NET December 2019 exam. We'll meet in next class.